also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Play of this conference championship. Makes a quick catch.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a grab by the junior. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Going for his running back. He makes the grab. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. A play action, looking to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Extending the play now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And the Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Huskies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He finds some space. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Pressure is coming. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now they run the draw play. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was like,
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw again. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Washington now operating in the red zone. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Play action here on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that.
Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 7.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain, makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And the defense brings him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
solid gain moves the ball to a 43.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up for the first down at the 41.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense.
A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off.
He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.